Remember when I said that I thought hurricane season was over? Da 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 da. Did I jinx it? I don't know, man. Models continue to show some type of activity coming out of this zone in about a week, November the 15th. Which gives me an excellent segue for my warning that when I give you dates to watch and the energy may get intense leading up to it, the 13th of November, which is a Scorpio new moon, is one of those dates. And I will admit to you, with how may the Sun, Mars, Ceres, and Mercury in Scorpio, I am hanging on to the bumper of the struggle bus. But don't worry, this shit too shall pass. I just do what I do, and I hope I'm doing it well. Here, Alexander Spahn is doing a time lapse of a storm very well. Yeah, November is probably going to be a bumpy ride. Shelter in place ordered earlier after chemical plant explosion in Shepherd, Texas. And then the irony is that this smoke all then blew into the super Louisiana Gulf Coast fog, which has been a theme. These are definitely strange and dangerous days, so I highly recommend staying cool, keeping your sense of humor, and don't let the bastards get you down. But definitely play defense, and don't make any stupid gambles. And so, like, they had a major auroral event over large portions of Earth, and that included large swaths of Europe. So you get giant red lights in the sky in, like, Italy, Ukraine, and Bulgaria, just tons of places. Maybe that's a sign. So definitely stay cool, play defense. This, luckily, was harmless. It's a giant water spout off of the Oregon coast. I've never been to Oregon. I would like to drive up and down the one. It's a highway in America someday. Anyhow, Venus has entered Libra, and the SAG strike is over. So that's cool. Hey, where'd all the peacemakers go? The sun is still doing its thing. Active. Yeah, so lots of people are arguing or fighting about stuff all the time these days. I'm not one of them. I'm hanging out here, praying for peace, doing what I can to help avoid World War III and American Civil War Part 2. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe, ma'am. But sure, doom so bad, boobs are back. Hey, this is almost a 1-year anniversary of this tweet last year. Weird. Have I mentioned this much? But this comet, the new comet with the horns, it kind of looks like a Millennium Falcon, or maybe even the USS Enterprise, means we're definitely going to have to work out some type of, I don't know. What I'm trying to say here is the Taiwan, China, and I guess the USA thing, it's definitely going to be a major story in 2024. So, let's try and work on some conflict resolution. I say that from the comfort of my foxhole. Oh, yeah. So it kind of got really earthquakey last night. There's a point where there's a 6.9 and a 7.0 earthquake in the Banda Sea by Indonesia. And then there was a 5.3 earthquake in Texas today. I don't know. That's always one of the things in the bingo card, like a surprise, really big earthquake in Texas that I would think was possible with all the oil extraction, replacement of water and stuff. Anywho, there's less than 2 months left in 2023. Let's hang in there. And to quote Ariana Grande, just keep breathing and breathing and breathing. Anyway, that thing that's forming in Hawaii is really fascinating. So we'll continue to monitor it. I actually watched the Von Erichs wrestle when I was young. So I'll be watching the movie Iron Claw when it comes out. Were the Von Erichs cursed? Question mark. Wozniak, co-founder of Apple, was hospitalized in Mexico City after taking ill with vertigo-like symptoms. Maybe it was something in the water or the food. I mean, he is in Mexico City. Too soon? because of Acapulco. I don't know, man. Whatever happened to Acapulco seemed like a really big deal to me. Just because it was so big in my, I don't know, it just seemed like such a place and such a, it's the biggest city to really get hit that hard by any natural disaster in the Americas that I know of. I may be misquoting. Rain over Texas, next 48 hours or so. Drive smart, drive safe. Man, so I was watching episode 5 of Loki on Disney. And, you know, the first 4 episodes haven't been that great. But it almost felt like it was worth it when Loki goes, I want my friends back. I don't want to be alone. I was like, damn, I felt that. So, yeah, there's like 2 more weeks of Scorpio season. And then it'll be Sagittarius season. And then it'll be Capricorn season. And I don't know. I think Sagittarius and Capricorn season are way cooler than Scorpio season. You don't have to agree. I am here with you, and you are here with me. Hey, Alaska. You're getting rained on. 3 cups of coffee and a good conversation sounds really good right about now. Woo! Oh my God, she's so beautiful. And in the story, she's talking about that America and China, well, China's been loaning us panda bears when we've been getting along. And now that China and America are on such bad terms, like all the panda bear contracts are, she's beautiful, are about to expire. And so for the first time in like 50 years, there are going to be no panda bears in America. And supposedly we mistreated the last panda bear that we still have. So I don't know, man, that's a bad sign. And she's beautiful. And panda bears are cool. Why is this timeline so dumb? I remember along my Nostradamus guesses, things could get way better in July of 2024. That's just a guess, though. Maybe it's placebo to help me get through. All right. I hope I somehow put a smile on your face and got you to play extra defense over the next week. 7 days for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Remember those fires in the South that aren't really getting any news or much news at all? Yeah. See, smoke plumes in North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina. There's been a lot of fire coming out of those areas, and you don't hear a lot of people talking about it, except for like Space River News and Tom Niziol. Anywho. Also, a bunch of crazy fires in India. Beautiful. But you know, it's weird. It's like back in like September of 2021, I was like, wow, seems really doomy. And now here we are, November 2023. Sure, it feels kind of doomy, but I guess this too shall pass, ? Asterisk. In my own opinion, my YouTube channel feels unique to me. Apparently, some dude was really mad at a bunch of people, and he wasn't allowed to curse them, and so he said, may you live in interesting times. And then that butterfly affected into the future. And here we are together. But that V looks like one of them solar birds I'm always talking about. See it? Pew, fly. Fly on, solar bird. Feels like there are multiple themes in this video. And hey, Louisiana and part of the South, watch out for more nasty super fog tomorrow morning and tonight as well. All right, so remember, we are Astro Fight Club. We have made it through everything, and we'll probably make it through this. But watch this super fog example. And the energy is almost very intense, but yet foggy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Kind of confusing and stuff. Yeah, that's the super fog we've been talking about. And then, if that's a car, just vanished. Hey, Reacher's coming back. This video is now over. God bless everyone. Stay cool. And may you have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you soon.